All right. A very good evening to all the students and congratulations on winning the Next Genius Scholarship. And a very warm welcome to all the admission officers who are joining from the US and Spain. And some of you are here in India. So a very warm welcome to you. Let me first start off by thanking the admission officers for offering these generous scholarships to the students. And over the next few minutes, you'll all find out more details about your scholarship and you'll see who has won the highest scholarship. Let me also thank our team, Rudra, Vanshika, and Radha for your tireless efforts in making this program what it is, and for bringing together so many students, so many brilliant students. Also, thanks to Dr. Neeraj Mandana, who is the vision and the director, the vision behind this program. Thank you for your direction and for supporting us in running this program. So before we get going, I would like to invite Neeraj sir to share a few pearls of wisdom and sort of before we actually release or sort of show the award. So over to you, Neeraj sir.
Thank you, Devesh, and thank you, Team Next Genius. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. I can see so many faces, and it gives me such pleasure to see all of you face to face from all over the world. I know there are people here from time zones all over the world. So thank you for joining us. And firstly, congratulations to all the students who made it this far. Next Genius is a highly selective process. We did not intend for it to be that way, but over the cycles, it has become one. And out of the thousands of students who applied to us, that is you made it all the way to the precipice of this talent identification program. So please give yourself, your children, a big applause because this is quite honestly an amazing achievement for them. Okay, so many congratulations to all the students that are here. It's a very proud moment. You know, we used to do Next Genius in person pre-COVID, and I really reminisce about those days. I really miss those days. It was actually COVID that taught us that we can do this online, and it becomes easier for students from all over the country and many other countries to join. But I really do miss, and I know my friends in admissions who are joining me today feel the same way about it. We really wish we were with you in person to celebrate this. Having said that, let me tell you that this is also the beginning of a lifelong association. As I speak today, I'm so proud to say that there are more than 350 Next Genius scholars who are either studying at college in the US or elsewhere, or are now alumni of our program and member of Club Orenda, which is our alumni association. It's a family, Next Genius scholars. You will randomly meet them across your life in surprising places, airport lounges, offices where you work in the future, football teams that you're playing, neighborhood golf sessions, somewhere in the world. It will be a great pleasure for both of you to and surprise that, oh, you're also an Next Genius scholar because the numbers are increasing year on year. We don't see this as a one-time association that you applied, you won this scholarship awarded by the partner universities, and off you go to college. We see this as the beginning of a relationship, and we continue to be in touch with all our scholars. And it's so happy. Such a happy feeling in our office when they chime in and they tell us about all the amazing things that they are doing at university and also later when they graduate. Many of them, in fact, most of the students of Next Genius who have graduated have gone on to pursue their masters and PhDs and MBA at Ivy and Ivy-like colleges. So that is such a proud feeling for all of us here at Next Genius. We are also so happy to see that Next Genius scholars lend support, even when they are done and outside of college, to the younger ones. whether they are looking for internships or they are looking for some kind of mentoring around building their profile, or they are looking for help with the job search process, or they are looking for help with college applications for grad school. We found immense volunteering within the community. So on and so forth. I mean, I can go on, but surely you don't want me to talk about this. You want to get to the good stuff quickly. So all I want to tell you is this is the beginning of a lifelong association and a relationship. And quite honestly, it is with great joy that I meet so many of you at the most random places: airport lounges, golf courses, offices randomly, okay, on college campuses. Okay, there are admission officers here who have seen me meet the next genius scholars for the first time on their college campus serendipitously. So I really look forward to meeting all of you in person, and I hope you look forward to meeting each other in the future. I won a full tuition scholarship to the university where I pursued my PhD, University of Cambridge, in 2003. Back then, I was a penniless student, and that meant a lot to me. I really did not want my parents to bear a burden of paying so much for a college education. It would have been a massive kind of life-saving spending moment for them. I did not want that. And that's the day I promised myself that one day in my life, I would start some kind of a scholarship program. And you know what? I did not wait for making my first billion or so to start this program. Okay, I'm nowhere near that goal. So one day I had an idea and I just ran with it. And today, almost 11 years later, we call it the Next Genius Scholarship Program with more than 350 kids all over the world. So I think this is a great example that even you can do it. You know, dreams can come true if you make them come true. And if you're honest and you put in good work, great things happen. Now, we hear that in the movies, we read this in the books, but I can tell you Next Genius is a real example of that. Okay. And I'm telling you this because I want every single one of you to chase your dreams. They come true. We are an example of that. And I hope you are an example of that tomorrow. The last message I have for you is that you will start college in 2025 and you will end college in 2029. I think most of you, if not a little bit sooner or if not a little bit later. And I want you to think about the world in 2029, 2030, because the reality is that the jobs and opportunities of tomorrow, when you leave college, are not going to be the same as the ones today. And they certainly are not going to be the ones that your parents pursued decades ago. And the reality is that most of us grown-ups don't know how to guide our children. And we wonder, what will they do? What will they do with their lives? Because all we want is for you guys to pursue your dreams, do something that makes you happy, have a great life, be happy, do well. And to that end, in the next few years, I want you to keep thinking about the four major trends that I see in the world. Of course, there are many others, and you should be on the lookout for what many people tell you. But let me be the first out of many people who tell you, hey, big things are happening in this world. So the number one, which I think most people will agree, is increasing digitization of our life. The fact that we are doing this meeting on Zoom and people are present in one room from all over the world virtually itself is an example of how our life and every single aspect of it is becoming digital. Zeros and ones, bytes and GBs, data and code, analytics, right? Every single aspect of our life is becoming digital. Think about that. What will that mean for what you study, for the skills you should develop, for the job that you will get, for any business or social opportunity that you wish to pursue? The problems that you are going to solve tomorrow? Our lives are becoming more and more digital. Everything from ordering food on Swiggy and Zomato to taking an Uber to doing a meeting on Zoom. Maybe even one day we will take virtual haircuts in the virtual reality. I don't know. You guys will fix that. The second big trend is automation. No surprises. That's been the case in the world ever since Gutenberg printed that Bible in Europe. Automation, machinery, robotics, and code. When we automate machinery, I think robots are going to become more important in the world, and they are going to look very different in the future, and they will do things that we can't imagine today. And now imagine a world where robots have artificial intelligence inserted inside of them. The marriage of the two, along with the marriage of sensor technology, will expand the internet. And I wonder what new careers will come out of that as you guys graduate in 2029, 2030. So think about that. What will that mean for society? What will that mean for the job market? What will that mean for your life? The third big trend is climate change. Some of us believe it, some of us don't believe it. But I think it's a fact that there are fires in LA. There are snowstorms in places that we don't expect them to. It's a fact that polar ice is melting. And it's a fact that certain islands in the Indian Ocean experience typhoon at unexpected times of the year. So again, it's one of those things where, I find division, and some people agree, some people don't agree. But you just have to look at the increasing amount of environmental disturbance around us and plot the trajectory to understand that within a couple of decades, things are going to be very different. What will that mean for how businesses work? What will that mean for where we live? What will that mean for our supply chain? What will that mean for sustainability? And what will that mean for your careers? So I hope you think about that. And I hope you take classes. I hope you do research. I hope you engage in extracurricular opportunities around such things. The last one is aging. Society is aging. Most of us live in India, so we don't feel it as much because India is a young country compared to most of the other countries around the world. We are one of the large young countries. Most of us in this room are here in India, so I will use the example of India. But when you travel, and I hope you do across the next few years, you will see that a large part of the developed world is aging very fast. The average age in Japan or Italy or Scandinavia is very different from average age in India. What does that mean for how people will live, how society will be structured, jobs, opportunities in the future? And what does that mean for what you study at college? So on that note, I wish you good luck. I wish you find something meaningful in the next 4 years that allows you to add phenomenal value back to society. On that note, I again wish you big congratulations. I thank the Next Genius team, and I hand the mic back to Devesh.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom and for sharing all those insights about the future with the students and the scholars. All right, the moment of truth is here. Of the 4,900 students who applied and almost 300 who interviewed, we have 123 of you who are here on this call, and each and every one of you is a scholar. All of you are Next Genius scholars. In my next few slides, you will see the list of the student who has won the highest award and everyone else who has won some fantastic scholarships. Congratulations. Here we go. So are we ready? The scholarship winners for Augustana College are the winners for Beloit College are the winners for Capital University are Center College winners winners for Dickinson College are the winners for Gettysburg College are IE University winners are and the winners for the scholarships at Ithaca College are the scholarship winners at Knox College are the winners at Lynn University are the scholarship winners at Muhlenberg College are the winners at Oberlin College are and the winners at Syracuse University are Trinity College winners are and finally Wheaton College winners are. So once again, many congratulations to each and every one of you. All of you are Next Genius scholars. Let me very quickly, we will now open the breakout rooms, the college breakout rooms, and you will join those rooms to have a celebration with your group, with your friends, and also learn about the next steps with the admission officers. Once again, congratulations to each and every one of you. And we are here to support you with the next step. So let us now open the celebration rooms.